Um, but I think I would even hate what's that dude name? The guy with the receipts. Even though I like that
I hate Reggie. I think he's lame.
dude. Bro, bro, Reggie's powers was actually pretty good though.
But
Like
I don't like. I don't
it
like.
kind of was like a weird construction.
I'm gonna be real. The reason why I don't like Reggie is because of his fit. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I don't like characters with like whack, weird designs. That's why I don't like a lot of characters in One Piece because they look stupid. That's why I don't. I can't take it seriously. It's like I don't take Reggie serious. I think his powers are fine, but like I'm supposed to like watch One Piece and take Foxy seriously and want to watch that arc. Fuck no. What? Oh no. Like I'm supposed to watch Dressrosa and take Treble seriously. What are we talking about? Like I can't watch that shit, man. No.
Oh, I forgot to say, I've been rewatching One Piece with the wife and everything like that, right?
Right.
I'm starting to notice and appreciate like One Piece's early arcs of writing,
Oh my, bro, it's so good. It's
which is
so
now
fun
I
to
just
watch. Oh man,
it's so good, but now I'm just like I know it's gonna get so bad and just like
I feel like hmm, I'm trying to like pinpoint like when it got like to that point where
I
it was just Dookie. I feel like pre time skip, right? Everything building up to like Marineford, I think was so fire. Cause then like I just don't think it can recapture
so good.
that like that Marineford like that vibe again. I don't know, man. It was just too good, bro. I don't know. But like pre post time skip, I don't know what it is exactly with the storytelling. It's just not like
And what was the real
that magic just isn't there
when it
anymore for
came
me
out?
at
Was
least.
that 2012?
I think so.
Was that 2012
Hmm.
that came out?
I think it
Bro, so
was.
it had like that's 13 years. Okay.
Yeah, I think
My only
so.
thing with Oda, he just needs to work on his writing again. Like take his health seriously, work on his writing, like the drawings and all that.
Yeah,
Fix that. Secondly, work
dude.
on like
You know what's crazy? I saw this.
uh not having Luffy.
Mhm.
Yeah, like like I know you want to give Luffy like the whole liberation shit and all that, but
Yeah,
we can't have him doing the same thing back to back to back to back to back.
yeah, no, that's true.
Like Dressrosa, then wanna like and people online,
Mhm.
like in my summer class, right?
Yeah.
I had a nigga who saw my tattoo. He was like, "Oh, bro, you watch One Piece?" I was like, "Yeah, I do." NPC convo.
Yeah.
And bro, he's asking me, he's like, "Oh, bro, you read the manga too?" I was like, "Yeah, yeah, I do." He's like, "Man, I like Wano so much, man. Shit was so gas." I'm like, "This nigga's fucking retarded. Get the fuck away from me. Get the fuck away from me." I'm like, I'm like, dude, there's no way you like the chicken scratch in the manga when King and Zoro fought. He was like, "Bro, what you mean? What you mean? Bro, you couldn't even understand what's going on." I know. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like fans sometimes, bro, they just be lying to themselves.
Bro, I was looking at
Personally.
wait, okay, actually. Is the only good thing to come from Wano Gear 5?
No.
What
I will say I did like Odin.
Odin, okay, Odin, yeah, yeah, yeah. What about
Odin was gas.
do you not like Kaido? Or
So,
do you dislike Kaido?
I just don't like his backstory. Everything else is fire.
What's wrong with his backstory? What do you mean?
Bro, we had this convo in DMs. Remember
I don't remember. I'm sorry.
that shit low key feels like yeah. But it's like they have baked his backstory almost.
How so?
Like I feel like it didn't hit
Oh, I mean,
how they wanted to. Like I thought he was like going to be some experiment, you know,
oh,
that ran off from the government, and wanted to find other rejects like him.
no.
And then eventually something happened, and he wanted to kill himself and all that. But then no,
Kaido.
The nigga wanted to be Joy Boy.
I don't know. I feel like Kaido is super weird. I don't know what it is about him. He's like weirdly, obviously one of the strongest people out there, but at the same time, he's kind of like a coward in a way. I don't know. I feel like he's like, I feel like his sin is like sloth.
Yeah, little lazy ass nigga.
Oh God.
He's acting like he couldn't kill himself.
Yeah, not even that.
He's acting like he couldn't jump in the ocean just like.
Not even that. It's like, bro, just go cause mayhem. Like fuck it. Like if he wants to die, just go out, die in battle. Go fight the Marines. Kill a admiral. Do something. Like, bro, just sat in his island all day drinking away, doing jack. I'm like, bro, you're a bum. Do something. Like, bro, if you want to die, kill yourself against fighting the Marines or something. Do something cool. But like, what are you doing? And then like it feels like he complains a lot. Like, uh I don't know, man. Something about him is just like he's just kind of a cornball sometimes, bro. He's cool. Like I like Kaido. I think his design is fire. His abilities are cool. I think when he is fighting, when he's like locked in and fighting, I think he's cool. But like, bro, what was your motivation? Like, what were you doing? You want to be Joy Boy? Go do some shit. Like, and why are you letting all these people just do
I'm
stuff?
saying,
Why is Orochi? Why are you letting this nigga do shit?
bro.
What's wrong with you? Like, oh my god, man.
I don't know where he came from, bro. Who was Orochi for real?
A bum, but like, why did Kaido let him live for so long? Kill him. He goes against everything you believe in, dog. Like, come on, bro. That shit pissed me off. But, you know.
Bro complaining about 1v1 and bro, Odin, bro, dude. Bro, you killed him. You could have let the nigga live. And bro, Yamato, I'm be real.
Mm-hmm.
The story could have still worked without Yamato.
Really?
And I'm getting sick. I'm getting sick of them milking Ace's death. Bro, why does everybody they meet know Ace? Oh, bro, I knew Ace that one time, bro. Bro, you're his brother, bro. He talked about you all the time.
Right.
Bro, Ace, there's no way this is the only thing people remember about you. The only part about that they remember about you is about Luffy. You're cooked.
Mm.
Bro had no personality for real.
Talking about Ace?
Yes, Ace. Yes.
Yes. You said he has no personality. Okay. Actually, hold on. This is a
I mean,
problem.
bro, the best thing.
Hold on. I just realized something. I have a problem with something with One Piece. I feel like when it comes to power scaling, right? People will like shit on Naruto, say they don't have good durability feats, etc., etc. They AP, blah, blah, blah. But like these niggas in One Piece are getting shot with guns.
No,
Hold
no,
on.
don't do
No.
that. Please don't do that.
Whitebeard is planetary on versus Battle Wiki. They say this nigga is small planet level. He's getting shot with bullets. And he got stabbed by a random too,
Bro,
as well.
he's
He got stabbed through his chest by a
injured.
random. Some random,
Oh,
some
listen.
random on his crew stabbed him through the chest. We all saw it happen, but he's planetary though.
He was, bro, he had cancer, bro.
That doesn't mean
He
anything.
had cancer.
No, man. And they're getting shot with bullets. They're getting shot with guns. They're getting stabbed through by randoms. But they're planetary though. But Hashirama, no, he's Hold on. Actually, let me show you something real quick. Let me pull it up real quick. Cause this shit actually pissed me off. Cause I was doing research for my video and shit, right? So I was looking at. I like to just look at versus Battle Wiki every now and then just to like see what they got. I actually like to look for like the abilities because they have good like information on that. But and then I'm gonna go to white.
About to say, but yeah, bro, I don't know how to say his name properly, but I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Zebek, that's how you say his name.
Roxy Zebek.
I'm gonna say Rocks.
Yeah, just say Rocks. Just say Rocks.
Bro, Rocks in 3 chapters has gained more respect in my eyes than Roger the whole show,
Wait, say it again?
and that's a problem for me. I said that Rocks in 3 chapters has gained more respect in my eyes than Roger in like the whole series. In my eyes, personally.
Yeah, yeah, and yeah. I like Rocks more than Roger at this point, to be honest. I was never really like a Roger like I don't know. I was never like a real Roger. I was always a Whitebeard fan for one. I never really like cared about Roger like that, to be honest. I felt like he was kind of a bum, especially teaming up with Marines. Like you're like immediately invalid in my book. I don't know, bro. I can't even lie. Um, but I feel like Rocks is really that guy. I feel like he was really him. I feel like Roger like what Rocks really was is like what people like portrayed Roger to be after the fact. Like
Bro,
he kind of stole his whole
I'm
aura.
not
Like
gonna lie, Rocks.
he wasn't really cut like that though. I don't know, man. I feel like he wasn't really built like that.
Bro, Rocks. But it was giving him all his fees, bro. That's crazy.
I'm saying, but okay,
That's so sad.
but look at this, right? Hashirama Senju, right? Plays his attack potency, right? Actually, let me see if I can keep in mind. You know, Hashirama dogs fucking the nine tails like a little chihuahua and shit, and is also able to manhandle the ten tails as well with his abilities and shit. What's it called? Which is like magnitude stronger than the nine tails, even with it being like not even in its full fucking form, whatever, right? But look, attack potency says island level, small country level plus, large country level, small country level, large country level. Manhandles the nine tails, capable of turning the planet to ash. Keep in mind, right? Can destroy, can turn the planet to ash, whatever it says. It should be bare minimum continental to multi-continental feat, right? Now this nigga Whitebeard over here,
Yeah, cause
this nigga Whitebeard, small planet level, stronger than his old self. Kaido acknowledged Whitebeard is one of the few people capable of fighting him. What are they talking about? From where? Moon level plus. From what? And you know what? Attack potency fine.
okay.
Attack potency fine. Sure, I'll give him that. Whatever. You know, maybe he can do that. Durability, small planet level. Where? He got shot with a bullet. He got stabbed through the chest. He got stabbed through the chest by a random. It was a random dude. Hold up, bro. It was a random. Who was that guy? Who was he? What was his name? Who remember? Bro, nobody remembers this nigga. Small durability, small planet level, moon level plus. What are we talking about?
Okay. Okay, I feel like there's 3 things that can explain that, right? One, Whitebeard was old and had cancer. 2, some
No,
animes,
no,
it's explained like
no.
you're off guard, bro. Your durability decreases, bro.
But that shouldn't be the
That's
case. But that's
facts.
never been the case for One Piece, though. That's never been the case at all. If like being caught off guard, because they don't enhance themselves with anything, unless unless it's like armament hockey. But even then, like that should be different than like even your basic durability should be strong enough to like what's it called? Like your what's it called? Just like your base durability shouldn't be that low, dude. And them giving them defeat at small planet level durability is trash. And then like it's just the bias, bro. Like what the fuck? Like niggas just hate Naruto now. Like they want to just say niggas are weak. And the craziest thing is, I went to Naruto's versus Battle Wiki, like when he was in KCM 2, they giving this nigga country level as well. Super low. I'm like, bro, this shit is getting bad. And then when you look at his versus Battle Wiki, like in Boruto, now he's like planet level, large planet level. I'm just like, where did this jump come from? But anyway, man, that shit just pissed me off. But niggas one piece,
Me and KJ were
niggas one piece getting shot with bullets, but they got large planet level
hello?
or small planet level durability. My bad, but yeah, go ahead.
Me and KJ was talking about that. I think versus Battle Wiki is like a lot of the feats are just using the what do you say, the pixel scaling thing?
But
I think they're
that's
using that for a lot of feats, and it's just too much, bro.
but I
I
mean
don't think it's accurate.
you can't pixel scale for durability though. That's not even like that shit makes no sense. Like
No,
that's
I meant for
like
the
the AP.
AP
But even like for Whitebeard, for
for the
example,
AP.
right?
Yeah.
Can use AP and shit. I feel like small planet level, like if you're just going based off what we've seen, small planet level is kind of crazy. I don't think he ever did anything. He never did anything on screen that's worth that kind of level of a feat. But like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping.
Bro,
But
they're just basing that off of like the One Piece. Bro, it's crazy, bro. The rabbit hole I went down was insane.
oh, with the planet
So they
scale?
went off like remember the scholars in O'Hara, all
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah,
Like going off that one little globe, like seeing that one little globe of the One Piece verse and then scaling that up, bro. That's doing too much, bro.
yeah,
Why don't we just go off what we can see? If we go off what we can see
yeah.
and what's like concrete, like same way we do with like Luffy, for example. Like we see that
Yeah.
he hasn't so far manipulated reality like on a planet wide scale. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
we can see his limits. I
Yeah.
mean, we can infer his limits. Yeah, that's a better way of saying that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But I don't know. I feel like that whole like planet scaling shit is just too like it's just mad extra. You know. I feel like unquantifiable, and then on top of that, it's like if you want to compare that to other like planets and like verses that you can't really prove at the same time they have like the same exact like what's it called structure of Earth as like the real world. So it's like trying to like conflate and then do all this other shit is just like I just find it like really over the top, and then trying to like justify that to it being like, oh well, the planet One Piece planet's the size of Jupiter, so therefore their planetary feats are like this and that, and it's like nah man, it's not really, that shit is just hella extra. I don't know.
Shit's kind of dumb. Um,
Yeah,
I low key,
yeah, man.
yeah, low key like for my next show that I watch. I think I may want to see like a creative way that they do power scaling. Like for example, right?
Mm,
I was seeing somebody talk about how in One Piece the scaling is so dumb. Like you could have like one of the Yonko's attacks being like light speed or faster than light speed, but they have a whole conversation.
dude, that's what I was
You know,
saying.
like
Like,
Luffy, Law,
that's
and
what I was saying years ago, bro. That's what I was saying when fucking Kizaru shot that attack at Whitebeard, and Whitebeard is sitting there having a monologue, talking to him while the attack is coming towards him. I'm like, bro, what? This is stupid. Like, come on, man.
I feel like that needs,
This shit was
bro.
dumb.
We gotta include that in the videos or the podcast. We gotta
That shit was stupid,
include that and
bro.
be like, okay, this makes
That's why,
no
like,
sense.
that's why part of me, like, it just really, I really hate power scaling sometimes. Because then, like, I was telling KJ about this. I was just like, I don't understand that people can be like have such a hard stance on like on what's it called like on how like scaling works, like the interpretation of scaling, right? When for one it's like this is all fictional series up to interpretation, and then as well it's like you're just mad dumb shit all the time when it comes to power scaling that makes no sense, and it's like we have to like believe that, you know, for it to mean whatever this or that. It's just so stupid, bro. Like Jesus Christ, man.
Shit is dumb, but I think I think that's kind of where I like some of the things in your verse and my verse. Like
Yeah.
I don't know if it's in KJ's and Isaiah's, but like the creative ways to get around stuff like that. Like for example, you were saying something about like human characters, or you said ego users. I think
Mm-hmm.
like some of them being like trapped at the speed of sound or
I
a
think I
certain
was
speed.
I think I was saying like
You were saying,
they were capped out at like the speed of light. Like they wouldn't be able to go faster than that. Or like relativistic kind of speeds.
yeah. So yeah,
Something like
okay.
that. Something like that. Like
So like that,
the physical movement speed wouldn't be able to surpass the speed of light, but like ability speed can go like FTL. But like they themselves can't like move at the speed of light
yes.
or something like that, you know. I think that's how I had it. I'm
You
not
see what I'm
even
saying?
totally
Like
sure, but
something like that makes
I gotta check. But yeah.
because that makes sense because you could say like, okay, the avatar, it's not. It doesn't have that constraint of like physical matter.
Mm-hmm.
It can go faster than the limit. Da da da.
Yeah.
That's better than fucking other shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I was saying in the one of the topics that we should like debate, or not debate, or just like break down how like light speed scaling has just like ruined everything, bro. Like in
Yeah.
series,
I'm not
bro.
gonna
Just
lie. The fact
oh,
the fact that pre-time skip like has light speed feats in One Piece is insane. And then the Haku shit in Naruto is also just kind of like just so retarded. Like it should not have been there at all. Cuz then like later on when it's like, when they do light speed shit, it's just like, bro, what is happening? And then like we saw these niggas do this as kids, and it's like, it kind of makes the feats just seem kind of weird. But I don't know, man. That's when it's like that's
yeah.
when
Now you're like, okay, did they not get
yeah, exactly. And that's when I'm just like, when like I start arguing with
what?
people about scaling, it's like, bro, you can see these. This happens in so many series, like the dude from My Hero, for example, who has the laser beam in his belly button or whatever the fuck. That should
Mm-hmm.
move at the speed of light. Like that
A
should,
Yama.
yeah, Aoyama, whatever his name is. That should move at the speed of light. It's a laser beam. It's made of light, so it's like that should be. So then anybody who moves faster than that, which a lot of people did, like Bakugo, I'm pretty sure moved faster than that at the beginning of the series, should be FTL. But at the same time, it's not how that works in that verse. So like shit just
Yeah.
goes different. But then also people assuming as well, like something being a laser or something like that, like always moves at the speed of light. I feel like it's just kind of weird. Like if we can rationalize and accept that things can move faster than the speed of light in fiction, I feel like we should also accept the fact that light can move slower in fiction as well than it does in like reality. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can agree with that
Like maybe not
because
every
some of these feeds, bro, that it
yeah.
just doesn't
Like maybe not
not grow
every light speed movement is actually moving at the speed of light. Like let's be for real.
like that.
If Whitebeard is sitting there talking, have him, he said a few words while uh Kizaru was shooting an attack at him. I feel like that attack isn't moving at the speed of light, man. I don't know. Unless Whitebeard is talking at the speed of light, which at that point, what are we doing, man?
I think sometimes that with those attacks, like it's not even the speed of light. It's just like the visual indicator of like
Yeah.
if that makes sense. Like if Kizaru has like his light particles and he's you know moving, he may not be moving at the speed of light. He may be just moving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because this shit is insane, bro. Like what? Okay, when we were having that discussion about Miles Morales versus
Oh my.
Deku, right?
Oh my god. Yeah.
And we were like, oh, bro, Spider Man could dodge light speed attacks, bro, with spider sense. Then you see in DC Nightwing, who's a fucking orphan who got trained by Batman, can do it. How? How?
Bro, that's when you get to comic
How
scaling.
is he doing
That's when we get to like comic
this?
scaling, and it just doesn't make any sense, bro. It's like it's always just been fucking dumb. Like I'm pretty sure there's probably like comics from like Marvel where probably like Daredevil, for example, has dodged some light based attack, right? And at that point, it's just fucking stupid, dude. Like regular human characters are like pulling off this shit.
Okay, but at least
But then no, look. But then
that
look.
still makes more sense than like.
Yeah. But
No, go ahead, go ahead.
but here's the thing though, right? Here's the problem with that. They'll have those same feats, right? And then on top of that, they'll have like examples of them being shot, you know, not being able to dodge a bullet maybe at one time, or like they react to something that they should have easily been able to dodge or react to based on their previous feats, but then it's like, to keep the realism on some levels, they want to like have him be shot or some stupid shit. So then it's like, then the feats become inconsistent. Then it's like trying to scale at that point is just stupid because like it's been inconsistent. It doesn't make any sense. Because then if you try to pull up it's like when you have an equal amount of feats and an anti feats, it's just kind of like what's the point of even doing that character at that point? You know?
Yeah, you don't even know what they can do anymore.
Yeah. They're trying to like
I do feel
concrete,
like the
trying to concrete power scale at that point is just impossible.
um yeah, who else is hard to I personally feel like if we're moving back to One Piece, right?
Yeah.
I think a Kainu is hard to scale. Uh Kuzan, um Green Bull too.
So just you just have a problem with the Logias.
I'll be honest, I think Sanji I think I think not Green Bull. I meant to say Shanks, I think it's hard to scale.
I mean, yeah, because we don't have any feats for him like that. All we know is that he's stronger than like Eustace Mid, but you know, a lot of people are. So
Bro, his powers are just so dookie, bro.
who?
And like he's in a verse with a kid. I'm talking about kid again.
They're not like trash, but they're just the way
Eustace kid.
I think the way he uses them is trash, but his powers are really good. He has really good powers. He's a really good devil fruit, but
Bro,
he's fucking ass because he doesn't utilize his hockey. He won't train his hockey.
and why does he not use that shit, bro?
Also, actually,
Wait, was he the one that
his what?
No, go ahead, go ahead.
No, I was saying
No, go ahead. Go
in
ahead.
in Kid's defense, he didn't have somebody like Rayleigh to train him like Luffy did. So like with some of these characters like Law and Kid, in their defense, they didn't have a top tier train them. So like when they're kind of weaker, I feel like it's not really their fault. You know, in a way.
Wait, Law didn't get no training. He taught himself.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure everything, most of his stuff is self taught. At least when it comes to like
There's,
fighting wise.
there's no way. There's no way Doflamingo and his gang didn't teach him any hockey. There's no
I mean, he wasn't with
way.
them for very long, but then also wasn't Doflamingo's plan just to have Law basically to kill himself to make himself immortal?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, I was gonna ask you. So far, okay, so like you're watching Naruto. Obviously, Madara gets talked about for like I think like episode wise or maybe chapter wise. It was like for like 400 or 500 chapters before he actually gets introduced. And obviously now this is the first time we're seeing rocks and shit like that, right? Who do you think has more aura so far, Madara or rocks? Because they were kind of in like the same boat a little bit with how they were kind of like teased a little bit, and then at the point of them actually being introduced, you have like what's it called? Like you kind of have it being like built up for so long. And obviously when you first see Madara, it's during the war. He's like reincarnated and shit, and he kind of just pulls up and he's just standing there with like, with Sharingan, his arms crossed, everybody's looking at him and shit. So far, who do you think has had more aura from their showings?
Okay, recency bias aside, I still think Madara.
Okay.
Only, but if we're considering, mm, if we see some crazy anti feat for rocks, like something very embarrassing happen, and then I'm like, oh, it's not as close as I thought.
Okay, actually, to play
But
devil's advocate,
I do think
I'm gonna disagree
okay.
with you,
What?
bro. Okay, hold on. Look,
You
right?
think rocks is more?
Look what he did. His first introduction, his first few chapters of we seeing him, he pulled up on Emu. He was sitting there with a pistol, just sitting there, just chilling. Bro, that is crazy aura, bro. Oh my god, bro. That was actually insane. Bro,
Man did pull up on the main.
me seeing that, I was actually shocked.